Duh. We're gonna have very low energy. We're gonna have low energy, guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna have low energy. For the reason that I've been recording all day. All day. And so we're gonna have some low energy main story, reverse 1999. Let's get into it. Part 10, The Pirate's Proof. I'm back with Regulus, I'm guessing?
Can somebody tell me why I constantly get locked up ever since I've known Vertin?
I don't know. In a new neglected corner, the rocking pirate is deep in thought.
First locked up in a suitcase, then a foundation cell, now this! Oh, what else could it be if Vertin weren't the jinx? Lads, I know what's going on. You got the wrong person. She is the most irrational number here.
The dungeon gate remains tightly locked. The wood made of it wouldn't understand her words.
I'm knocked. What does it say here? Freedom will be granted once the proof is completed.
You have to show you're not an irrational number.
That's to say, I have to prove myself not an irrational number to get out of here. Which is exactly what I've been trying to do, isn't it? Rat.
Her fist smashes against the wooden gate.
Oh!
She drops to a crouch because of the pain.
Captain, maybe you're in the wrong direction.
You need to not be irrational, darling.
This apple presumes that the followers on this island have a close connection with Pythagoreanism.
That's a word.
Pythagoras, that ancient Greek mathematician. The guy who said something about the opposite side of a right triangle?
Yeah.
Isn't he the guy who lives in sometime BC?
Maths is only a part of the Pythagoreans' achievement. But from a more universal perspective, they are a mysterious group of scholars. Believing things are made up of numbers, venerating integer numbers, abstaining from beans, and the religious collective lifestyle. These are all pointing to Pythagoreanism. The earliest Pythagorean school perished because of the discovery of irrational numbers, which explains their odium of it. At that time, a deviant student named Hippasus discovered root 2, and the theories based on the ratio of integers they hold dear were upended. Hippasus himself was drowned in the sea.
I love that we're learning maths through a game. honestly, maths is not mathing for me.
This apple assumes they see the integers as the standard of virtue, and people can increase the number they rank through study and self-improvement. Besides, they are convinced that a numerical code is hidden in everything and everyone. Whoever can solve the code can obtain the truth of the world.
All right, now I know what's going on.
Regulus immediately gets off the ground.
This pirate has had enough of this moral standard, which is obviously prudish, backward, and lacks humanitarian spirit. I'm going to tackle the root cause of this misfortune.
Pirate, the believer in the liberty, walks in circles in front of the gate and suddenly starts to pull the loosened stripes on the door.
I'm breaking out!
Why am I not surprised? The captain quickly gives the sufficient and prerequisite condition to prove herself an irrational number.
Oh, she always does.
This apple may be able to offer some help.
As soon as Apple puts his hands on the wall, he has hands, he feels a violent shake come through it.
What's happening? An earthquake?
The sound of birds and beasts echo into the cell. Chief Mate Apple floats out from the gaps of the guest room, making a thorough inspection.
All Abraxases are flying in the same direction. Is this their habit, or...
Ah! The roof is about to collapse!
Ah, shit.
Sofa! This place has made the London Juvenile Detention Centre a heaven on earth.
Fortunately, the scattered rocks were not enough to fill the spacious guest room. Regulus pulls herself together and resumes her prison break once again. Perhaps the collapse made the cell drafty. A cold, gloomy fog descends to the room. The wooden gate, however, stands still.
Oh, is there a piece of paper? Did one of the Abraxases drop this? Strange. The unsolvable puzzle. Is this a math problem?
The fuck is this? What the fuck?
0.4, 0.7, 1, 1.6,
Mhm.
2.8, 5.2, 10, and 19.6. 8 numbers in total are listed in this order.
Okay.
There are 8 symbols below, respectively representing the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus.
Don't tell me I have to solve this. Please to God, no. No, no. I'm out of the educational system. Please, please give me mercy.
Maybe it is a hint that we should fill the symbols in the blank box after the numbers. That sign says to complete the proof. Does it mean to solve this puzzle?
Ha! How unsolvable can it be? Clearly, each of these 8 numbers should represent one planet. We can easily find the missing planet by trying them one by one. And our Mr. Apple here is the king of the Times crossword. Yes?
I think there is a difference between this and a crossword.
Miller Redfruit rubs his chin, contemplating the crossword.
In this apple's humble opinion, the ratio of certain numbers should match this number sequence, such as the radius.
Wouldn't the sun be absurdly large if these numbers stand for their sizes?
Tiny squeak interrupts Regulus's thoughts. Small, rustling figures have gathered at her feet without her noticing.
Hey! The underground critters are back. Go away! Don't touch my notes. It's not your food.
Oh my god. I'm not doing solvable puzzles. No! No! Luna refuses to do puzzles.
Let us get to know each other.
Hold your horses. I'm coming.
Yeah, let's do this, team.
Woman, get moving! Isn't that right? It could be found. Nice practice, that's right.
Uh-huh.
That hurts, huh? Anyone feeling cold? Professional. Isn't that it could be found? Are you irrational numbers? Form is above all. So that's your idea, party planner. Nice practice. I said hello. Seeing stars. Irrational. So that's your idea. That's right. Did anybody say hello?
Uh-huh.
Hey!
Okay, Matt. Oh god.
It could be found. Party planner. Are you irrational numbers? story begins with a bad adult. He did this first. With nice package. It could be found. Party planner. Huh, like a light. Are you a rational member?
You can come and join us while we're
Break
fighting.
it, break it.
Reverse 1999. You have gorgeous.
How welcoming. So that's your idea. Isn't it? Oh, there's a bubble.
Hi. Hello.
How troublesome. Party planner. That's right. The final demonstration. Did anybody get hurt? Anyone feeling cold? Welcome to the world of numbers. Hey! How troublesome. Come on, this is the one punch. Nice practice. Where's the party start? Cheer and witness my victory. That hurts, huh? The story begins with a bad adult. He did this first. With a It's time to say
No
goodbye.
worries.
Don't miss me.
They are pointing at the sign of the sun.
Is that so? Even the critters on this island know math. The sun. What if the sun is just here to serve as a reference point?
Huh?
I read an IAU's report in the Times 2 years ago. You know, the International Astronomical Union. Earth's average distance to the sun is approximately 93 million miles. As for Mercury, the average distance is 36 million, and Venus 67 billion miles. Let's say if we take the distance between Earth and the sun as one astronomical unit, then the distance between the sun and Mercury would be approximately 0.4 units, and Venus 0.7 units.
Why are you smart?
There you go. These numbers are the ratio of their average distance
I'm
to the
trying to be
sun to
quiet
the Earth's
because
sun
Jude's
distance.
outside my door. Touched by a flash of genius, she fills in the first 3 celestial bounds. One's cloudy knowledge comes back with precise clarity. Everything both logical and inevitable.
The average distance from Mars to the Sun is about 142 million miles. Jupiter about 484 million miles. Saturn 886 million miles, and Uranus 1.786 billion miles. By rough calculation, and if we round the results to 1 decimal place, Mars would be 1.6 unit, Jupiter 5.2 unit, Saturn 10 unit, and Uranus 19.6 unit.
So what's 2.8?
That's weird. All these numbers one can hardly remember have become so clear in my mind.
But if these numbers stand for the ratio of distance, what's the planet for 2.8? There's no planet between Mars and Jupiter.
If the Sun is the reference, we will have one planet missing here. Is it really a puzzle unsolvable?
Aha! Nothing is unsolvable. You are looking at the solution. There must be one planet out there, unknown to us as of yet, located between Mars and Jupiter.
Massive vibration shakes beneath the ground.
What now?
You did maths, honey. That's what. Holy! What is it? What the fuck? Moon? Planet emerges from the darkness. Rises in the air with little warning, shedding a cold grey light. What's fucking going on? In this damp and dark cave, it's bright, gigantic, and noticeable.
What is this? A celestial body, which I have never seen before.
Captain, this apple has an impression on this. There is indeed a star between Mars and Jupiter. It is called the Ceres, discovered by Piazzi Giuseppe, an Italian priest in 1801.
Ceres? Did we just validate its existence? Is the universe truly arranged according to this sequence? Could this be the ultimate key of everything?
What the fuck?
Regulus! Regulus!
Huh? Someone is eagerly shaking her arm.
What are you doing? Good food poisoning after accidentally eating one of those critters?
Odd. My head hurts. What was that?
All the stars have disappeared. Now there are only cold walls and damp air. Oh, and Lilia, who is looking grave.
I'll make it short. Sonetto is in detention. They're planning to sentence her to death by giving her the poisoned wine.
Ayo, what?
Hey, what?
What's going on? Huh? To be continued. Fuck you. Sonetto? My darling girl. Can I say I forgot to record a big chunk of this? Okay, so I took like a couple hours break because I needed food. So I got food. Anyway, we're back to this. We missed a bit. It's fine. We didn't miss any of the main story. Just little tad bits. But yeah.
Let no one ignorant of geometry or the irrational numbers enter. "37 told me you are the integers. She's the genius kissed by the god of truth. She can see our numbers and has never made a mistake. But I don't understand. Why would you break the silence at the meeting?"
Because we saw Arcana.
I apologize, Miss Sophia. I won't defend our behavior.
You may save that apology for later. If you can persuade more than half of the people to vote for your friend's commutation, perhaps she won't be sentenced to death. I have gathered some case files from the past. I hope it will be of some help.
The scroll is lined with golden trim. Even without knowing what it contains, it is a significant gift.
These files are... But won't you be in trouble for helping us? I have my own reasons.
Sophia closed her eyes, recalling the ancient wisdom.
Integers are the living example of virtues, the standard of purification. It represents a soul existing in the world of forms, a true being. It is the floating points behind the decimal which dent the process of our overall purification. The evil, the ones who violate rules knowingly, the ones who turn a positive number into negatives, and a civil person a criminal.
The corrector, who has no numbers, sighs and looks away.
If integers like you would lose your life over some unintentional mistakes, wouldn't it be a great shame? Besides, I can't stand the idea of you being killed in front of me.
Aw, Sophia.
Not rigorous.
37, darling. 37 suddenly shows up behind Sophia like an apparition. Our friend is quietly startled. She speaks no words, only moving a little away from her.
For one thing, we still don't know Vertin and Sonetto's numbers. For another, The fact that every crow we've seen is black doesn't necessarily entail that the next crow will also be black. Even if every virtuous person we met has been an integer, we can't be certain that the next one will still be an integer. Same case for irrational numbers. You're right, 37. But people always tend to believe that virtuous people are integers. That is what we call belief. Correct, but not entirely correct. Everyone can make mistakes. Numbers are just numbers. They are not associated with virtues. Unlike me, you're always right, 37.
Their dynamic is a bit weird. Okay.
I don't know what differs us.
Sophia sighs and shifts her gaze.
Will you be at the assembly? Yes. Then I will leave them with you. I'm not qualified to set foot in the Hall of Truth.
Sophia.
I have done poorly in receiving the guests. I will ask 6 for my punishment after the assembly.
No, doll. You received us perfectly well. We were the ones that fucked up.
Huh? So you are not coming back to my laboratory? Neither will you help me review the calculation results or sort out the books? The scripture shall not be challenged. What's more, any students here can help you in the laboratory. It doesn't have to be me.
Aww. She's sad. 37 is disappointed. She lowers her head and kicks away a tiny piece of rock.
Had I known, I would have let someone else welcome Vertin and her friends. Like 210. He loves to brag to young ladies so much that he would take the punishment willingly, right? You were that someone else who was assigned to receive them in the first place. If I hadn't stopped you in time, how much longer would Regulus's head have stayed in your mouth? Not to mention what happened last time. And the time before that. But the fact that I have messed up all the receptions before doesn't mean I may excel in the next one. The chances of messing up the first reception and the 100th reception are the same.
Oh my god.
Whatever you say, you little sophist.
She puts down the file and leaves in a hurry. She's a nice person.
Everyone says so.
But
compliments won't help her find her number.
I'm sure she will eventually. She's a very, very nice person, she is. She's a very nice person. 37 drops her head, but soon her face is lit with an excited smile again, like a child who has found a piece of candy.
So, Vertin, are you ready for the debate? Does that mean you will help us? Of course. I don't want to miss the chance.
Aww.
What chance? The chance to see your numbers.
Will we get assigned numbers? I want a good number.
There's no greater knowledge than the knowledge of oneself. And there's no more exciting truth than the truth of oneself.
My special number is 12. There you go.
I can quickly tell
Don't
which
ask me
types of
why it
numbers
just
you
is.
are. But it requires proof to know the exact number of your soul.
Haha, my soul.
I want to know the answer before you see your own numbers. So it's 37 who proves it, not Vertin. I'd be glad to give this chance to you.
37 turns down the corners of her lips discontentedly.
That's boring. Let's go, Vertin. The assembly's about to start.
Hey yo, we're gonna help our girl out. Where's my wife? It's not my wife. Where's Sonetto, my girl? There's Sonetto. Oh, we be fighting. Okay. Okay, give me a minute. Part 12. Route of a bird. Fly like a bird. That was a short part, though. That was only like 7 minutes. Give me a minute. My throat. It needs to cough. In pairs and dozens, the Acheron believers enter the venue. The plaintiff and the defendant are also seated. Don't worry, Sonetto, honey. We'll help you out. Are you alright?
Don't worry, Timekeeper. I'll defend myself.
Now we'll defend you. She looks pale, but she is gazing steadily at the front.
Back in the Foundation, I once won a public debate of a similar nature. This is my duty. I won't let it get in the way of the team's investigation. Sonetto.
Sonetto lowers her head in silence, then sets off resolutely to the center of the hall. This scene is all too familiar. Inside the hall, a judge sits in authority.
By our tradition, Miss Sonetto will be given the poisoned wine, so she will be muted and stay that way forever. However, Sophia raised her objection against the decision. After giving the matter some discreet thought, I have decided it is necessary to hold an assembly and take care of it democratically. Those of you who agree to the death sentence may remain seated. Those of you who wish to commute Miss Sonetto's punishment, please put your pebble into the pot in the middle of the hall. Now, Miss Sonetto, Miss Vertin, you may defend yourselves. Until the sand in this hourglass falls to the bottom.
Oh God. Truly, this is a formidable war. Relax and take a deep breath. Do as the training taught you.
I am Sonetto from St. Pavlov Foundation. I wish all the honorable audiences here would lend me their ears to hear my defense as a humanitarian gesture.
What number are you?
Sharp question is thrown at them from the auditorium.
Defendant, the court requires an answer. What is your number?
Mate, we just got here the other day. We don't have a number.
What? Me? No, I don't have a number.
Don't waste our time. People without a number cannot stand in the Hall of Truth. All her words are void. Sentence her to death now.
Okay, fuck you. Crowd mumbles approval. The judge knocks at the stone bell.
42's argument is valid. Defenders, what do you wish to contend?
What? It's valid?
The fuck? Senna's face has gone pale. What she has prepared, formal justice, procedural justice, or the training she had, simply has no effect here. This is a new territory.
Objection!
A petite figure stands up from the auditorium.
According to the record, the last time we inflicted severe punishment was in 1980 to a visitor who ate beans. He ate a carbuncle that feeds on beans. Then he was sentenced to death according to the set theory. In our scripture, eating beans is the most evil sin, which undoubtedly fits the most severe punishment. But if we are now executing people for breaking the silence at the assembly, how would it reflect our attitude towards the consumption of beans? Has the latter become less sinful? I suggest Sonetto's punishment to be commuted.
The crowd starts to clamor.
A good argument.
37's argument is deemed valid. The debate will continue.
37 sits down, feeling satisfied. The tall man languidly stands up.
Objection. The punishment for eating beans is to throw the offenders into the Gorgon current, while the punishment for the silence breaker is to drink poisoned wine. Among all the punishments we have, there's no other punishment more dreadful than being thrown into the Gorgon current, because eternity and infinity are the two things we have the least knowledge of, which makes them the most ghastly punishments among all. Giving her the poisoned wine doesn't make the consumption of beans less sinful. Her argument is invalid.
The objection comes quicker than the knock on the stone bell.
Objection! Both of the crimes would fall into the same category if we are taking the punishment as a frame of reference, which is death.
Objection. The two crimes in question are not commensurable, which makes your comparison invalid.
The debate is heating up. The crowd is becoming restless. More and more pebbles are thrown into the pot.
What's this? I'm completely lost in this irrational debate. I see. So that's how it works. Timekeeper, relax. I will help you.
Do you understand it? Calm down, raise your right hand. This is just a debate. It's not about reality. It's not about justice. And it's not about reason. It's about winning.
I object.
Oh! Okay. We have a fight coming up. Oh, yes? Oh, darling girl. Okay.
No wingman is needed.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go where trees and grass grow.
Yeah, okay.
Look at my back.
I'd like to start by quoting 42's first argument. People without a number cannot stand in the Hall of Truth. In that case, it's not possible for Sonetto to commit a crime in the Hall of Truth. Because she can't even be in the hall.
What?
Good point, Virgin. This is our chance to out-argue them.
Hi.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Right with. Haven't you eaten? She. Fine. ВДВ. Сколько побед? Right with.
Swallow my exhaust.
Haven't you eaten? Fine. A little trick.
These are merely clumsy sophisms. We've all seen her break the maxim.
Objection! What you see cannot be submitted to the court as a transcendental fact. It's nothing but the fragments of the phenomenal world which can't be used in your argument.
Objection sustained. Please, ladies and gentlemen, keep the debate logically consistent.
Since Sonetto has no number, and a person without a number does not exist before the truth, Sonetto thus didn't offend your truth. She didn't break any rules.
Ayo,
watch
go,
times.
Virgin.
Don't blink. Oh. She.
Fuck you. Yeah.
ВДВ. Fine.
Swallow my exhaust.
Oh.
Ah, we're done.
Relax, Virgin. You know what to do. Who ate beans? Given that form is above all.
Objection! The rule breaker has a number. We can all tell that she is very likely an integer. Therefore, she should be identified as an unknown number, not void. Your sophism has failed.
42's argument is held valid. Is there anything else you'd like to add, defendant?
Tell you a secret, Virgin? We would call criminals negative numbers. I got it. The final perfect argument. Welcome to the world of numbers.
Oh shit, that was a lag there.
Are you a rational numbers? Huh. easy to prove Sonetto's innocence. According to the law of the excluded middle, Sonetto either committed a sin or committed no sin. The two statements cannot be both false at the same time. Since we consider a criminal as a negative number and a non-criminal as a positive number, Sonetto at present is considered an unknown number. That means she doesn't belong to the criminal set or the non-criminal set. She did not commit a sin and did not commit no sin. It's a paradox. I hereby demand to modify the criminal sentence that has been given to Sonetto.
Hey,
Just
yo.
like the prophecies of the woods, the scales have already been tipped in my direction.
Fuck. That was a debate and a half.
The law of excluded middle. A good sophism. Good for you to create a paradox from one sentence of my argument. But pitifully, you've made a fatal mistake. You've taken my argument as the basis of your defense. I said people without a number should be expelled from the Hall of Truth. You don't have a number either, Miss Outsider. Based on my argument, which has also been approved by you, I argue that all your arguments are invalid.
There's no time left. 13 has a number. I saw it.
What? 37, do you know what you're saying?
Yeah. I read her number just now. 13's number is 0.
Hey, yo. I'm 0, guys. Don't say anything rude, you motherfuckers. Don't. Hey, yo, I'm 0. You know we're carrying on, right? We're going straight ahead. Oh, god damn it. We may just skip it. We may not carry on. For fuck's sake.
Come closer. That's right.
Do you mind if I just
Take
skip
a few
this,
more
please?
steps and immerse yourself
I'm not in the
shadow.
mood to deal with this.
That front, you... But and that argument of hers is the best attraction for the audience.
Yeah, we got some
special
relevant.
number. A 0. You are neither positive nor negative, which means you don't belong to either side. Now, imagine one side as an orderly line.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Now, you owe that spirited little genius a thank you. That's right. Why?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not in the mood at the moment to listen to Granny talk. So here's the text. You guys can. I will scroll down it, and you guys can read it. I'm not. Oh. There we go. Just in case if you guys are interested in it. At the moment, I'm not really, so we're skipping it. What? I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'll be honest.
The final demonstration is in that. Welcome to the world of numbers.
Troublesome. Got it. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good.
The final demonstration could be found.
go. Hell yeah. We did good, guys. We did good. Thank you. Give me my gold. Hell yeah, brother. That's the good stuff. Anyway, we're getting straight into the next one. The Middle of the Axis, Part 13. There is an outbreak of muttering among the white robes. Even the solemn judge stands up.
37. You just said Vertin's number is 0. Do you know what it means?
Very clearly.
Would you be able to submit proof to a payron?
No problem.
Half of you in this hall have put in the pebbles. If 37's argument is found to be true, every argument Vertin has spoken in Sonetto's defense will be deemed valid. Sonetto will be exempt from the punishment. I will announce the result once 37's proof has been validated by a payron. Thank you for your time.
Hell yeah! One after another, the Aperon followers leave the hall. The Hall of Truth returns to tranquility. Sonetto slowly sits on the floor in a lackluster manner.
Sonetto! Timekeeper, I'm so sorry. I tried my best, but still I couldn't understand the debate.
It's okay, doll.
Failed again.
No, darling. No, darling. We sorted it out for you. It's fine. Face becomes abnormally pink, and her breathing becomes fast and shallow. Darling?
What happened to her? Come here, little girl. We need to move her outside.
It's okay,
Lie her
darling.
down on the ground and wipe her palm and feet with dew and peppermint oil. That would be okay.
Her physical signs are becoming more and more stable.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The distinguished number 0.
You're gonna be known as Zero now, not Vertin. The man shrugs his shoulders.
I'm kidding. I'm 210. Well, instead of the number, I prefer people call me the rhetorician.
The rhetorician. That is such a word, my
I've heard
dude.
your preachment. Pretty demagogic.
Fuck me. These words. The man nods, looking amused.
That's how logic works. With logic, I can prove that you'd cease to exist in the next moment, or that there are no other people in this world except me. Achilles can never outrun a tortoise, and a flying arrow is forever motionless. This debate is nothing but meaningless wordplay. That pacifist let you off this time. 6. A perfect number indeed. For he knows the benefit of reconciliation. Who wants to have blood on their hands and be devoured by the cycle of hatred? Yet it's a torture for any intelligent mind to hear such an immature debate. Can you feel the suffering of our leader now?
Oh, definitely.
I'm sorry.
210 gives her a triumphant smile.
No apology needed, Miss Outsider. I also feel sorry for your pain, given that 37 has revealed your number.
What do you mean?
37. Our evil little genius. The most cunning star of Hermes. She's been having fun revealing others' numbers for a long time. Our numbers are our essence. And it's also the most important proof we get once in our lifetime. But she enjoys taking that opportunity away from you. She did that to her friend, too.
Oh, shit.
She found out Sophia's number. But without casting an eye on that paper with her number on it, Sophia threw it into the sea.
Oh my god! So Sophia threw away her chance of being a number.
Sophia is Sophos. But you, I pity you.
Why did he say Sophos instead of wise?
It doesn't seem like trouble to me.
Alas, poor little Vertin. You still don't understand.
What?
The number of our souls suggests our fate. It might be changed through algorithms temporarily, swirling, shifting, or transforming alongside other changes occurring on the coordinate axis. But in the end, we can only be ourselves. 1 is thought. 2 is opinion. 3 is wisdom. 4 is strength. 5, enthusiasm. 6, harmony. 7, order. 8, philanthropy. 9 is restraint, while 10 is completion.
But what's 0?
0, however, is in the middle of the axis, the origin of the frame of reference. It's neither positive nor negative, neither prime nor composite. Things are ever changing, but you stay the same.
Like Vertin in the storm.
Your loneliness also lasts forever.
Oh, my dude. This fucker. This fucker.
This is your fate. Being exposed in full view of the crowd, yet you know nothing about it. 37 was acting on impulse. Yet she opened Pandora's box. She leisurely reveals your fate. That carefree behavior makes no difference to picking up a shell on a beach. How could I not pity you?
The man waves his hand and walks away. The air is still, only the sound of waves come from afar.
Miss Vertin.
6. The leader stands in the dark.
37's proof has passed the review. Your friend will now be exempt from the punishment for violating the rules. However, she has to take some catch-up lessons on the scripture. Please, meet me at the hall tomorrow at noon. I would have words with you.
Yes, 6. His number means harmony. My dude, fuck me. I'm sorry. To be continued. And we're gonna end that there. I feel like this is a good point to sort of end it off in. Since we have dealt with the trial. I'm gonna do some other things. And then I will circle back to doing some gacha. So, give me a minute. Who's ready to do some gacha, guys? Who's ready to do some gacha? Give me the goodies. Hell yeah. Not enough goodies, though. That wasn't a good enough. God damn it, we can only do one. Please, please. Come on, give me my girl. Give me my girl. Fuck you. I'm second Betty today. Fuck you. No, we won't. We won't.
We all experienced the past where we were denied, distressed, and lost.
Is there anything I can steal from here? No, I don't think so. God damn it. Okay, well that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.